But if you need some help, Floyd, I'm in the streets, and you the one that went missing.
He's being held for debt. He did not pay a debt.
Yes, we know, Floyd. You hustled Ethereum Max into people's wallets and then straight out. You weren't promoting financial freedom. You were speedrunning a rug pull. Don't believe everything you see online with these celebrities.
Bill Haney mocks Floyd Mayweather's financial troubles, laughing at reports of a $500 million debt. In a bold jab, Haney says, "If you need some help, I'm in the streets." Highlighting Mayweather's fall from wealth. The tension reveals deep-rooted rivalry and exposes Floyd's rumored financial downfall.
Yeah. Floyd was right. We still in the street. And we flipping birds. But if you need some help, Floyd, I'm in the streets. And you the one that went missing. Yeah, we flipping birds. You see, we still flipping birds. Little birdie told me that you might need some help.
Floyd Mayweather has a well-known history of avoiding debt repayment, but recent claims suggest that his financial issues are worse than ever. Reports now point to an alleged personal debt of over $500 million. Instead of facing his obligations, Mayweather appears to ignore the mounting pressure, raising serious questions about how someone who has made such enormous sums could be in such deep...
He's being held for debt. He did not pay a debt. That story has then been pulled in a couple of different directions, but the current one going around goes something like this. Floyd held an event in Dubai. Floyd did not pay the athletes. In Dubai, they do not take debt as a forgiving measure. In the United States, they do. You have no such thing as a guarantee in the United States. You have a word of guarantee that is only as good as the person who said the word. Like there's not a scenario in America where you will be arrested for not paying your bills. That might not be great, and most of you didn't even know that, right? Now, like some of you, I just made bad people. You're going to quit paying your bills. Go, well, I don't remember Floyd putting on an event. It's very hard because the money team is not real. That's not Francis Ngannou has a promotional team. Those aren't real. There's just people that will really let you tag into the back end because they're locked into an old school boxing business model, and you got to have the tax identification number. I'm simply bringing that to you. Like McGregor Sports and Entertainment, as cool as that might sound, is not real. And I'm not looking to go down this road. I'm just looking to share with you that to find out that Floyd held an event under the money team in Dubai.
Voice Bill Haney didn't let go of his chance to mock Floyd as their rivalry. His old Mayweather's alleged betrayal of Devin Haney has ignited controversy within the boxing community. The boxing world was shocked when Mayweather allegedly leaked sparring footage showing a young Devin Haney struggling against Gervonta Davis. The clip surfaced just days before Haney's fight with Ryan Garcia, which Haney interpreted as a calculated move to shake his confidence. Once a mentor to Haney Mayweather's, actions signaled a betrayal that sparked widespread criticism and revealed tensions in their past relationship.
Around them kind of start changing and things. And I know, like you said, you was waking up in the mansion, the Rolls Royce, of 30, 40 people around.
Yeah.
Has that part happened where it was like people around you kind of shifted? Or
I mean, I wouldn't say that necessarily. I think I just had to, cut the grass low, just get a lot of unnecessary people that was just around me that just was around me, really wasn't really benefiting me in no kind of way. It's people that, I seen somebody say that I'm okay with being used, but just don't misuse me. So people, it was some people that just, that was misusing me.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. I'm happy with where I'm at right now.
The deterioration between Haney and Mayweather didn't just stop with the leaked footage Haney later discovered, that Garcia had used the clip to mock him, indicating that Mayweather may have allowed this footage to reach the hands of his opponent. What could have been a moment for respect and discretion became a prime example of pettiness, showing how deeply personal grudges can affect professional decisions.
American. Boxing legend Floyd Mayweather watched on as Davis appeared to dominate. So, Haney has now issued a response on Twitter. Never did they post a chopped up edited video. 16-year-old and they're in there holding. My bet with AB Pops. Andrew and Broner, I presume that means. We bet Andrew and Broner Pops and he honoured it and paid. Ryan, we watched you quit and we will not, and we are not the same and never will be. Let's wait till April the 20th.
In a fiery exchange, Bill Haney didn't hold back in attacking Mayweather's character. He accused Floyd of obsessing over wealth while secretly being broke, suggesting his empire was more illusion than reality. Bill blasted Floyd for always bringing the conversation back to money, implying that Mayweather uses his image of luxury to mask serious financial...
For that though, that's because you're a rotten ass nigga, my nigga. You always talking about some money and shit. That's what I'm saying is you can't fuck with me.
Bill, we not even on here talking about no money, Bill. Bill, we not even on here talking about no money. This ain't even about no money. This
You
about
brought the
me
money
talking
up.
about.
Bill Haney also questioned Mayweather's switch from real fights to exhibition matches. To him, this move isn't about staying active in the sport, it's about cashing in. Haney argued that Floyd no longer fights for the love of boxing, but instead chooses easy paydays that don't threaten. His record showing that his priority...
The game is gone. What adjustment are you going to make? Yeah. And Floyd would always say is that on that given night, he's going to make that right adjustment. Yeah. He's going to box the brawler or brawl the boxer. Yeah. You know what I mean?
A few months ago, Bill Haney and Floyd Mayweather were fighting on live, or not fighting, but arguing back and forth. Yeah. And Bill Haney said, listen, you know damn well Devin did this and Devin did that. He never lost in the gym, ever. And Floyd said, if you got an undefeated fighter in the gym, congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Floyd said, I never lost under the light.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm talking about.
Concerns about how money is distributed within Mayweather's team have also come to light. Bill Haney mentioned that despite Floyd's claims of running a successful business, some team members appear to be under financial stress. He specifically pointed out that if the promotional company were truly thriving, there should be no reason why longtime team members would struggle to make ends.
It's personal between you and Calvin. Also, it's Tank's coach. Is it?
Man, I told Coach,
for those that don't know, Coach Calvin is Tank's coach, so I'm just for our audience.
And I said, listen, ain't no way your fighter gonna be checking the money that y'all talking about checking, and Calvin gonna be looking like that. I told Tank them to pay him. I told him to pay him because, or we need to go on coach's strike around this motherfucker because ain't no way Bill should be getting paid and Calvin shouldn't. And Calvin need to thank Bill for mentioning this shit.
So you saying Calvin ain't getting paid?
Yo, he said ain't no reason Calvin should be looking the way he looking if they making all this money.
Now that's the thing. They talk all that money talk. Can't be one nigga looking good and the rest of the crew if you getting thoroughbred money. You know what I'm talking about?
Again.
Reportedly, Mayweather became upset over Devin Haney securing lucrative fight deals. Allegedly, Floyd voiced dissatisfaction at not getting similar opportunities, and even made comments suggesting he would make sure Haney couldn't get major fights in the future. These remarks only added fuel to the fire of a growing feud between the two camps.
For some of y'all that ain't from the streets and don't understand like the politics of it, you know, that Bill Haney Floyd conversation was well overdue. They have been in the background, sneak dissing each other for a minute. You know, pretty much Floyd is upset that Dev didn't take the deal that he put on the table for him, and he say, okay, you don't want to mess with me, you don't want to take the deal, I'm gonna make it tough for you. I'm gonna go whisper in rain here. I'm gonna make sure Rolly don't fight you. I'm gonna make sure Tank don't fight you. You know what I'm saying? And Bill don't like that. Bill feel like it's some little backdoor stuff he been doing. And Bill didn't back down. It was kind of crazy how Bill went at Floyd. He said, I'm putting on, like, where your people from the streets that you put on? You know what I'm saying? Where your community at? Your real people. You know what I'm saying? So
Haney didn't mince words when he criticized Mayweather's transformation from a respected champion to someone consumed by money. He stated that Floyd prioritizes profits over putting on good fights for fans, contrasting that with his own approach of entertaining the audience regardless of the paycheck. The criticism underlines how far Mayweather has moved from the sport's core values.
Tank doesn't want any of it. Why is that? I know you can't give him.
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful, like you really trying to do this shit. Because every fighter that Devin fuck with gets paid, man, the most money, man. Knock it off, man. That's bunk business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at in the welfare line. You keep shitting on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we didn't charge $57. Listen, we gonna give you the best fights, and we gonna get all the people in there, you know what I'm saying, because that's what we do. And we pay the fighters. We give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old bullshit ass business model that you gonna charge the fans for some bullshit fights, and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather shit is over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it, nobody else.
About Mayweather.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think that Mayweather was unquestionably one of the best ever. But I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to say he's not a true fighter because he fought everybody he could of his era. But he was a different kind of skill set. You know, he was very much hit and don't get hit, which is the art of boxing. I think sometimes when these guys carry on and they do the exhibitions and all that kind of stuff, it just sort of diminishes the legacy a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And that's what I feel like's happened with Mayweather.
Why do you think he does those things, though? Do you think
for money?
But
I don't think he's got the money he says. That's what I think.
You think he still needs the money?
I don't think he needs the money. But you know when you got that lifestyle, right? So